wonder if there's a support group I can join.
I wonder if there's a support group I can join.
Yeah, hi. I'm wondering if you can recommend a support group for me? Oh, no, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm sure you hear that a lot. I have a problem with little people. Do I see them when I'm drinking? No, I'm talking about real little people. I'm calling you because I need help. I'm prejudiced. All right, fine. How much would I have to drink to come to one of your meetings?
What are you doing?
I'm seeking help, Greg. I got a lot of years of twisted thinking to undo, and I gotta tear myself down to the very foundation, examine the rotted wood that I'm made out of, and then build myself back up brick by brick by brick by brick.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to have lunch, but it sounds like you've got a pretty full day.
It's a good thing you didn't agree to strip bridge, because right now you'd be buck naked, and that chair pinches.
Larry, don't gloat. Kitty and Edward are our guests.
Sorry. Hey, you guys are doing great.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid that's it for the solar panels.
We should probably switch over to the windmill. Come on, I'm gonna need a boost.
What is the matter with you?
What? I'm not going to give him a boost. I've got a bad back.
She bid hearts, I bid spades, he bid hearts, you bid hearts? How many hearts do you think there are in the deck?
Here's one for you. What's in this gumbo?
Edward, do not want to lose to these people anymore.
Then we'd better stop playing with them.
What are we going to do, just give up?
So they're good at bridge. We can afford store-bought electricity.
Well, I don't think there's enough wind to heat the hot tub.
Oh, that's a shame. Kitty was looking forward to it. She's quite the hot tubber.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know how much longer the lights are going to last either. Maybe we should just call it a night.
Nonsense. You're the sort of people who have drawers full of candles. Light them up and let's play bridge.
Okay.
Do you have anything stronger than wine?
You mean to drink?
See, I have a problem with little people, and I thought by working in a small men's clothing store, it might get me comfortable with them, you know? Spend some time in the culture, acclimate myself.
And you want to do that here?
Yeah, I think so. Do you get real little people in here? Because that guy's like 5'2", and you're what, 5'5"?
5'6".
See, my problem is with guys like this. See, I look at him, and I don't see him as a real person.
That's good. You know, I think my partner might have hired someone this morning. I'm sorry to waste your time.
I get what's going on here. You don't want to hire me because I'm tall. You have a problem with tall people. Okay, I'm going to give you my number because I'm trying to start a support group for people with height issues, and I think you'd fit in.
Howie, I need you down here on the sales floor, please.
How tall's Howie?
Forget the pants. I've got a problem. Hey, where's Dad? We're supposed to play golf.
I don't know, darling. Would you come and sit here?
Why?
Just sit here. Here you go. Now, just take the cards and, look at them. Thank you.
A mirror, Mother?
Huh? Oh, that's been there for years.
Please tell me you're not resorting to
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about.
Mother?
Well, I wouldn't have to do this if your father would pay attention to the cards.
Well, is it possible that the Finkelsteins are just better card players?
Nonsense, it's your father. I love him, but frankly, as a bridge partner, he's deadwood.
Oh, there you are, son. Whose card do you want to take?
Edward, I do not want you to play golf. I want you to take a nap.
I don't want to take a nap.
This is not up for discussion. I want you to be sharp tonight for our game with the Finkelsteins.
I'm not tired.
Edward, I warn you, if we don't win tonight, you can say goodbye to your beloved Calypso records.
You wouldn't dare.
Daylight come and me want to win, Edward.
Well, I'm gonna have to take a rain check on the golf, son.
I go take a nap?
No, that wouldn't help. I'm going to fix myself a rum and coke and say goodbye to Harry Belafonte.
Hey, thanks for helping us out, guys.
Hey.
Sure, no problem.
We told Kitty our sitter was sick, but she sure likes her bridge.
More than you know.
Oh, sounds like somebody's having a little trouble getting to sleep. Would you give me a hand, Dharma?
Sure, I love Harry. And he's only, what, 20, 25 inches tall?
Listen, Larry, do you enjoy playing bridge with my parents?
It's not much of a challenge. To keep it interesting, every time I take a break, I try to find a different bathroom in their house. Check out these little soaps. Downstairs powder room, master bath, and this is from the one off of Ed's study. Smell, it's Bayberry.
Listen, why don't you just let my parents win tonight?
What? You mean take a dive?
Well,
Because Larry Finkelstein does not take a dive nowhere, no how, for nobody. Let me tell you a little story, Greg. The temple where I took my bar mitzvah classes was in an Italian neighborhood. I think you can see where this is going.
not really, no.
All right, well, there was some teasing, some yarmulke keep away. Finally, we told them we had enough. We were going to settle this thing once and for all with a game of stickball. And on the day of the big game, my friend Benny says to me, you know, if we win, they're probably going to kill us. Right then and there, we decided to take a dive. And there was no shame in it, Greg. Some of those guys were huge. Tony Abruzzo started shaving when he was 9.
So, what's your point?
I'm sorry, I forgot the original question.
Will you take a dive so this bridge thing will stop?
Oh, sure, no problem. I don't know why we had to go through that whole McGilla to get there.
Larry, I want you to hear this. Go ahead, Dharma.
I was just saying to Abby that I've been struggling with this prejudice that I have toward little people, and my instinct is to be so careful about what I say that I can barely talk around them. Now I've gotten to the point where I don't even want to be around little people.
Oh, Dharma, we don't call them little people.
What do we call them?
People.
You know there's no little people, there's no black people, there's no yellow people, there's no men, there's no women, there's just life. Ever changing, ever flowing.
When you think about it, as a random collection of molecules and spiritual energy, we're no different from these sunflower seeds or this table.
Oh, wow, that is so true.
Okay, I think I'm starting to see where this went south for me.
You know, the notion that South is down is a Eurocentric conceit.
There's another piece of the puzzle.
You know what, you guys, why don't you just go and have a great time?
Okay, you sure you don't want to talk more about this?
No, I need to do some soul searching.
Have fun. We'll take care of little Harry. Come on, he's little.
You see where she's getting this from.
It's not his fault, it's the way he was raised.
All right, another game for us. That's 120 points.
Deo.
1,200 points for our Grand Slam.
Deo.
All right, the grand total is Montgomery's 2,200 points, Finkelstein's 800 points.
Daylight come and it's time you go home.
We should go.
It's been a nice evening. Thanks.
Well, it couldn't have been that nice. You lost.
All right, we'll see ourselves.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Harry, that was very nice of you to let them win.
Yeah, here's my thinking. We come back next week and we play for money.
I like it. I shouldn't, but I do.
Hi, I'm sorry. I should have called first, but I didn't think you'd want to talk to me, and I really need to talk to you.
What is it?
I just want to apologize from the bottom of my heart for offending you guys. I was raised with this crazy theory of how you treat other people, and I guess I was trying to overcompensate. And anyway, I'm really sorry, and I understand why you left.
We didn't leave because of you.
Well, why did you leave?
Ray was flirting with that woman in the foursome in front of us.
What?
How do I say this? Our marriage, it's falling apart. I just can't keep up the happy face.
Oh, wow, I feel so much better. I'm sorry to bother you. Thank you. Did you want to talk about this marriage thing? Yeah, I guess I had that coming. Okay.